everybody to Takedown 95. As always, I'm Lucas Roger.
I'm Adam Awful.
And we are hot off the heels of a dead end. We're moving into a big night of action. Everyone's got to make an impression moving into Bloody Stand coming up.
Yeah, and speaking of making an impression or making a big statement, first match we have coming up is Jack Psycho Blade versus Mr. McMoon. And this is probably Mr. McMoon's biggest match that he's had so far since he joined Sawf.
I mean, yeah, big opportunity going against a former SAWF champion and someone who just took the current SAWF champion, the Prodigy, to the limit in that 30-minute draw at Dead End.
I think, you know, bit of an underdog, but Mr. McMoon might have a chance here. He's got the moves. He could distract Jack Blade. You know, throw a couple of dance moves at him.
I guess that could work.
Jack Blade doesn't know what Mr. McMoon is going to do.
I guess
one does.
That's the thing. Every week it's different with Mr. McMoon. He's always coming out here with a new attitude that's stolen from somewhere else.
Well,
but a new, you know, he's always, I guess, looking at a different tape every week. You know, going through the WWE Network or Peacock.
And maybe he just has to find the right wrestler to mimic.
Yeah, I mean,
that'll be the key. Maybe he just didn't gel well with some of the greats.
Not really sure what I hear here.
Yeah, I mean, this is...
I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what I'm looking at. I honestly don't know what I'm looking at. What I'm hearing, what I'm seeing. What's happening, Mr. McMoon? What is this? Hat.
Whoa! Alright, just flipping the bird at... Oh, well, there's the end of that music.
I guess that's how long the song went.
Yeah, there was a short-lived gimmick. Oh, we're back!
Sometimes I wonder about sound, guys. I always say that. Oh.
We've got Mr. Beethoven, I guess. In the ring right now.
So maybe he doesn't just emulate wrestlers, maybe other great artists from humanity's history.
Yeah, quite possibly. I mean, like I said, you never know what he's going to do. We just assumed he would be mimicking a wrestler, but
now, you know, he might... I don't know how this is going to help his wrestling, but I mean, I don't know. It just remains to be seen.
Well, mimicking wrestlers hasn't worked for him so far.
Classical musicians is the next logical step.
Maybe some Mozart. Maybe Mozart can
big
make
fan
a
of
few
Mozart.
Little Tchaikovsky choke slams.
And Jack Blade, unfortunately unsuccessful in his title match, going to that 30-minute time limit draw, but at the same time he still has a case to be made that the Prodigy didn't pin him, the Prodigy didn't submit him.
Here he is, your best friend.
Allegedly. Didn't come over this time, so I don't know.
He might have just been in a bad mood, maybe from his losses recently against the Prodigy, or maybe just because he has to fight Mr. McMoon right now.
Maybe he's not a fan of classical music, and hearing Mr. McMoon come out to that music really put him in a bad mood. But if you're Mr. McMoon, I wouldn't want to be on the other side of that ring from a Jack Blade who's in a bad mood.
I mean, Mr. McMoon just doing a little bit of copying Jack Blade himself just then. Just trying to climb up onto the top turnbuckle, look like Jack.
Mr. McMoon seems very unfazed about who is across the ring from.
I mean, he hasn't fought Jack Blade before. Maybe he doesn't know what he's in for.
That's true. An interesting stance for Mr. McMoon, the posture of...
Seems a little bit Adrian Evans.
Ooh, maybe he's been studying that too.
Maybe Sawf has finally reached the moon.
Maybe. Something about light years or something. It takes longer time for that.
Yeah, it's just started the 2020 era.
And missing with that big kick. Don't gloat too early, Mr. McMoon, about...
Who is he even gloating to? There's no one there.
Maybe he knows his friends on the moon are watching. live via satellite or something. Sharpshooter applied, and this could already be the end for Mr. McMoon. He's dragging him away from the ropes, middle of the ring. I don't know. That's it!
There we go.
That's it!
That's the tap out straight away.
Sorry, okay. Wrestlers from the 80s and the 90s, that's how it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Classical musicians, even worse.
Yeah.
Even worse in every imaginable way.
Yeah.
Great win there for Jack Blade, getting himself some more momentum.
Yeah.
Master no more!
I can
We
hear.
can hear Psycho's minion.
I bet you're wondering why I clotheslined you, Master.
I'm wondering where you are.
Jack, I'm sick of being a pawn. Master, nigga man no more. Ah.
The disembodied voice of
Psycho's
Minion sending a message to now, I guess, his former master.
Yeah, he
Jack Blade.
wants to just kind of ride solo for a bit. Well,
I don't know what happened there, but
Yeah, I guess.
stay tuned. We've still got a big night of action for you here to come.
see you soon.
Samurai Jack. Yaku. I want you bloody stone. I challenge you to a match. You better accept it. Do you? Dios.
Welcome back. Takedown 95. We got a big tag team match
Yep.
as our main event for the evening. The Higher Powers.
Before that, we should address what we just saw. Raspaio Tenera has challenged Samurai Jack to a match at Bloody Stand.
Wait. That's the music of Ryan Sampson. He's not supposed to be here.
It's not booked for this
Not
week.
meant to be here, but
Last time we saw him was last week at Dead End when Adrian Evans stomped his head into that mat time and time again. I don't remember how many times it was, but it was far too many.
Yep.
I'm not even sure how he's here. Not, let alone the fact that he's not on our run sheet. We don't know why he would be here, but like,
Yeah.
after being, I would think he'd be in a hospital somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. Is he in the state to like wrestle right now? Is that what he's here
I'm
for?
not cleared. I'm not meant to be here tonight. But I'm not in a very fucking good mood. Adrian Evans, you've stomped me repeatedly. And I'm sick to death of it. So I want a match with you and I'm calling you out right now. Get out of here, Evans. Come on, bring him out of here.
Well, he's not cleared to wrestle, but he's challenging Adrian.
And I'm sure Adrian Evans would love another opportunity to have a go at Ryan Sampson.
Yeah,
I mean,
just stomp on Ryan Sampson. I'm sure
Again.
he can't wait to do that
what
for a
other
third time.
what other surface in this arena could he use? I mean, there's a lot of bricks.
As long as he stays away from the commentary desk,
Yeah, there's a lot of
he can do whatever he wants.
expensive equipment in here. Now, Adrian Evans taking his time to get out here. Really milking
Is he
it.
coming out? There.
Oh,
There's
son of a
Mike.
bitch! It's Mike Dexter.
Hello,
That's-
Lucas. I've been dressing up as a lot of different people recently. What do you think of this one?
Yeah, whatever. The last person I wanted to see.
Yeah. Yeah, you
What
don't
do you-
care for Mike Dexter right now. So, he's probably here to speak on behalf of Adrian. Adrian
Doesn't-
might not feel Ryan's worthy to talk to him
Maybe.
right now. Oh no, Ryan Sampson doesn't see behind him.
He's
I'm not done with Evans yet. I am not done.
Well, I mean, should we tell him? Should we yell out?
yeah, I don't know.
I want to see what happens.
Me too.
What about right now?
Whoa! And and
There we go, Ryan Sampson. I mean, he got what he wanted. With
I mean, at this point, you're Ryan Sampson. You might start
Fuck
thinking,
the higher powers.
maybe I should have stayed home,
Yeah.
or wherever I was.
maybe at least, you know, pay attention to the ring when you're in it.
But I mean, I'm quite surprised by the restraint of Adrian Evans right now.
I mean, he didn't
he
stop
knocked him
on
out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, knocked him out, showed him his place.
So I'm quite shocked by that.
Yeah, but
You want some match?
Maybe a bit of a, I don't know, teaching him a little bit of a lesson. Just like, you come into this ring again, maybe it will be worse next time.
well,
Maybe
while we
that's
wait for someone to come in and check if Brian Sampson's okay,
I think he's trying to pull himself out on his own accord.
we have the main event coming up soon, so we'll see you there.
Welcome back. We got a big main event still here to come. I mean, we just saw Adrian Evans take out Ryan Sampson, maybe send a bit of a message to him to stay away. But coming up, the higher powers, consisting of James Anderson and the Prodigy, will be taking on the team of Samurai Jack and Thunderstorm.
Yeah. I mean, like the earlier match today, this is going to be kind of like an underdog thing, just stepping up a bit out of their kind of tier.
Yeah, but I mean,
at
we
SAWS.
saw at Dead End in that four-way Mexican deathmatch, Thunderstorm getting the win. He is now the #1 contender for the SAWS
I
Championship.
mean, I guess, yeah, Thunderstorm needs his practicing if he wants a
And
chance.
this is an opportunity to get in the ring with the champion.
Yeah. We saw Adrian Evans, now we have the rest of the higher powers here. Scouting out the
That
ring.
guy here so soon off that wonderful display. Did you just say, Lucas?
It was a display, alright.
A wonderful display, yeah.
The team of the Prodigy and James Anderson, accompanied by that rat, that weasel, that worm,
Yeah. Well,
Mike Dexter.
right. Well, Samurai Jack and Thunderstorm. I don't know, this will be a new match for them. They don't have any, manager or anything accompanying them. It's just the two of them, getting ready for a big match.
Definitely at a bit of a disadvantage in a way.
Yeah.
But I mean, but at the same time, we know that the higher powers are a cohesive unit that work together for a long time. You're always going to be at a bit of a disadvantage because there aren't any other tag teams in this company that have had the experience together.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, Thunderstorm and Samurai Jack,
they might go back as
yeah,
friends.
presumably they go back, before Sawf. I believe they knew each other, but haven't shown teamwork that well.
And here he comes, the #1 contender for the SAWS Championship. I'm very surprised to say that. I'm sure Thunderstorm is surprised to hear it. You're #1 contender for this.
Get away from the bell. Get away.
What?
Mexico and Japan are represented on the brand new SAWS Championship.
It was a minute for me.
No, not you, not yet.
No, mine.
No. I don't want Prodigy coming over here because you touched his belt, alright?
Sorry, you don't want the Prodigy to come over here?
No!
Why?
He's scared.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
I'm scared of him, I'm not scared of you.
You're pathetic. You want to do something pathetic? You want to hit me? Do it.
I'm a bit smarter than that. I don't know what that guy's problem is.
Well, we got all of them in the ring right now. Ref just trying to break them up, get them to go in their own corners.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I wonder who we'll see starting off this tag team match.
Thunderstorm!
We win.
Not yet. The bell hasn't even
They play music. We
rang for
win.
the first time.
We win by them being the world.
So it looks like we're starting off with Prodigy here. And the other two are discussing their strat right now.
Prodigy and Samurai Jack, it appears.
Yeah, looks like it. Thunderstorm has climbed behind the rope.
Ring the bell.
Okay, here we go. Two of them measuring each other up in their own unique ways.
And
Yeah, Prodigy's ready to go now.
Samurai Jack.
a very tight headlock applied there on Samurai Jack right now.
Yeah, Prodigy going, for the strong grip straight away. Doesn't want to give him any time to build up energy. Wants to wear him out as soon as possible.
But Samurai Jack able to power out into
Able to reverse that.
ring the arm, but
Prodigy quickly able to get out of that and reverse it
only for so
himself.
long.
So elbows to the shoulder, knocking him down.
I think he shot himself.
Oh god. Sounds like we've got a bit of a problem with Samurai
Yeah,
Jack
that
right now.
might
That might
clean that up.
Yeah.
You probably don't want it on the
Yeah,
mat.
that might.
I think Mike Dexter has been tasked with cleanup duty.
A suitable duty for that guy. Now, we've had a tag. James is driving Samurai Jack into the corner, or drove Samurai Jack into the corner.
High powers are definitely in control, as you would probably expect from the more experienced tag team.
Yeah.
Oh, a sleep hold applied.
Yeah. Will Samurai Jack even get the opportunity to tag in Thunderstorm, who really should be the one out here gaining some experience for
Yes,
this title
momentum.
match coming up?
But I mean, Thunderstorm is the more experienced in their team, and maybe there is a bit of strategy in his mind of, he'll save himself for later because he can be the difference maker. I mean, and he is number one contender after all.
I mean, but he has to trust his teammate enough to be able to get that tag in at some point.
Definitely.
Higher powers keeping Samurai Jack close to their own corner to prevent that from happening.
Quartering off the ring. But as we say that,
James kind of just let him get that roll there.
And here comes number one contender. It is the Thunderstorm. And some rapid kicks to James Anderson there. And maybe a bit of a mistake for James Anderson to let Samurai Jack tag into a fresher Thunderstorm. Oh, but getting him into the
James is going to do just fine. Although for Thunderstorm, this isn't what he wants. If he wants that practice, which I would assume would be his goal for this match,
he would want Prodigy.
Yeah, he would want Prodigy out right now. And there's the tag. Thunderstorm might be too worn out already. Some blows to the head, keeping him in the corner. Referee backing him out.
I mean, you can't see it, but my desk is not even good at clean up duty.
Clean rag?
No,
No,
That's your
we're
job.
not on cleaning duty.
it's your job. Can't do his own job. But right now, Thunderstorm is doing his job in taking out the Prodigy, taking control. But maybe not for
Surprisingly
long.
powerful kicks to the.
And Samurai Jack was asking for a tag from the wrong person,
Yeah.
and he paid for it.
Maybe that mask is just constricting his head a bit too much and he can't think straight.
Got to fight, Brent.
There it is.
See the preview of Black Stand.
Yeah.
And this Joe could get a title match, huh?
By winning a four-way Mexican match. The 50% owner decreed it.
Are you the 50% owner?
No.
You booked that match?
If I was a 50% owner, I would have gotten rid of you a long time ago.
I can confirm, Lucas, it is not the
The other
50%.
50% is James Anderson. I get fired.
That is a hazard. So now, I had to clean my own ring. You freaking idiot. Can you see?
And
I missed out a bit.
James is in such control that he can clean his own ring and wrestle his own match.
Everyone's just really desperate to get Samurai Jack's shit off the mat, it seems.
I mean,
Going for the pin.
not only is there the issue of slipping on it, it's you know, there's a biohazard aspect to it as well.
Yeah,
Get
health
sick.
and safety.
Yeah, we very much value occupational health and safety here at the SAWF. Thunderstorm in control right now, and not quite, almost knocks James off of the apron.
If he wants any chance, he has to take advantage of the opportunities where Prodigy loses his guard and turns away. But that's not going to be enough to stop
Blocking that
Prodigy.
punch, and a punch to the stomach from himself. Heavy hands to the stomach of the Prodigy in the ropes. He's gonna get out of that.
You don't know the rules of wrestling. Get him out of the corner.
In the words of Mike Dexter, he may have to a certain number. He has to Cinco, Mike.
Don't steal my shit.
Well, it's a different language.
You're an F-tier commentator.
According to some, not according to most. Thunderstorm with a huge body press.
Comment section, are you?
Huh?
Yeah, you're the best commentator here, huh? You know those YouTube comment sections also want to rip Ryan Sampson's shirt off for whatever reason.
That is also true, but different people. I've never seen anyone say Mike Dex is the best commentator in the comments. Just saying.
I see it a lot. There's this guy, his name's Michael, comments that all the time.
Michael. Prodigy sending Thunderstorm his challenger.
Despite Prodigy being knocked in the corner a few times, he doesn't look tired at all right now.
And Samurai Jack is in. Thunderstorm definitely took a lot of punishment, but that's it. All right,
Samurai Jack seems to go down immediately.
2, 3. I mean, they kept knocking him around just over there. And there's your winners, everyone. James Anderson and the Prodigy. Samurai Jack came in with a full head of steam, but didn't really have much going for it seems.
Prodigy getting up in the face of Thunderstorm there. Can't hear him, but
Probably some choice words between the champion and the contender for that title at Bloody Stand. But
yeah, probably just showing Thunderstorm what he's not going to be winning.
I mean, it definitely is a long shot for Thunderstorm, as much as I love that guy.
You love.
You know, he's just such a high spirit competitor. But at the same time, like, I'm realistic. I know that it's a long shot for it.
Awfully brave with Thunderstorm.
When the main event with me, you don't belong. You're a joke. You don't belong with me. Joke.
Yeah, the ref having to force the higher power.
Samurai Jack doesn't care what's even going on. He's just coming here to hang out.
Mike Dexter holding a towel looks like a pedophile at the cheerleader rally.
Interesting.
Yeah, the ref making sure Thunderstorm doesn't just run up, get some kind of cheap shot on them. The match is over.
Prodigy declaring that Thunderstorm's not even remotely on his level. Samurai Jack doesn't have any clue what's going on.
He has no clue about how to show you any kind of respect or courtesy.
Maybe he got knocked a little loopy in that match.
You okay, brother?
any words.
It's coming! To me!
Thunderstorm believes he's taking that title.
Prodigy!
Thunderstorm's at least confident, I'll give him that.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to have something to keep you going.
But it's going to take a lot more than just confidence for Thunderstorm to be able to win the title.
Yeah.
Coming up at Bloody Stand. Well, thank you for watching Takedown 95. As always, I've been Lucas Roger.
I'm Adam Orphan.
We'll see you next time.